Hey there, it's Kaylee, and welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. If not, welcome. So today, with the Castle Estate kit that came out a little bit ago, I wanted to make a royal family. So everybody's making castles, and I'm also trying to make castles, but I'm not that good at it. So I'll be trying to post some of those soon, but the struggle is real. So I wanted to make a royal family instead, since I know there are some gorgeous dresses and stuff that came in the Get Famous expansion pack. You just have to get them from the unlockable career rewards. So you can download this family off the gallery because they're going to have CC, just the eyelashes, just the eye textures. You have to click that one button when you're searching to allow to see custom content. So if you search Killy Cat 4 and you click that button, you'll be able to find this royal family. And then additionally, I added in a sim that had all the unlockables previously. So that's how I was able to get this dress. So even if you want to make your own family, all you have to do is download a sim off the gallery that is like unlockable cast or something like that. And then you can go in and find all these like career locked items. So I absolutely loved how our queen here is looking. She's got a beautiful afro and she's got the most beautiful dress on. So I was super excited to make just a gorgeous family because, why not? Now that we can build castles and stuff, you gotta have a royal family to match. So, anyways, this is not the first time I've recorded this video, and I just want to share my frustrations because I'm a very small YouTuber. And let's just say this, I don't have all the resources. I'm using like the basic bare bones way to record my videos. And I recorded the audio for this video and oh, it was wonderful. I was having such a fun time talking about all the characters that I made up and everything. And this video is exactly 12 minutes and 50 seconds long. And my audio recording was 12 minutes and 55 seconds long. And Microsoft decided that they wanted to just get rid of the trim feature on their bare bones or regular audio recorder. So I just spent the last like half an hour trying to figure out how to trim 5 seconds off of my audio clip, and I literally can't, and it's impossible. So just want to put that out there. So this time around, I have to make sure that it is exactly either 1250 or less. Otherwise, I will have to record this for the third time. And I don't really want to do that. So, gotta go for perfection this time. So anyway, so here I am kind of doing some of her makeup, and I had one of these hairs that came with Get Famous, but don't worry, it's not going to stick around. I don't really like it on her. I wanted to keep the afro that I had on her, but you'll see in a little bit that you can also get the unlockable, like, prom queen crown, which I totally gave to our girl here because she is the queen of her castle. So I gave her the materialistic trait because you're living in a castle. So, proper because she knows all of the yes and no's of being a royal woman and also family oriented because she cares about her family. She wants to provide. She's going to make sure things get done for her family and also her constituents and her royal subjects. But yeah, so I was looking for her last name. I also gave her the successful lineage trait. So there's Ariel, and she was looking super awesome. And I'll come back to her hair when I give her the crown. I wish that her curls looked better with the original afro style with the crown, because then I would have kept it that way. But of course they didn't. So, but that's a whole nother rant. I'm not going to rant you guys twice in one video. But yeah, so here is the king. So we're scrolling for a name right now. I did a lot of searching because I wanted it to be just right. But yeah, so there's Winston. So I'm going to go through and kind of change up his whole look. There's that crown that I was talking about, which you can also get by getting a character that has all the cast unlockables. So yeah, I tried out a couple other curls because as you'll see in a little bit, the one that I wanted it didn't look as good as I wanted it to. It just kind of like flattened out the curls. And then you couldn't really see them. And I was like, well, that's no fun. But yeah, so I gave her some more like shoulder length curls. So then you could see more of the curls. But yeah, so this is going to be a family of 6. So I'm going to have our queen Ariel, Winston, and then their 4 kids. And I kind of imagine they probably also have like an animal. Maybe they have a horse or two, because maybe they've got a stable also going on. And, maybe they also have a little garden that the kids help out in. And some of these outfits that came with Get Famous from like the unlockable careers are just gorgeous. I mean, they just look so good for, the royal kind of look that we're going for here. But yeah, so here we are kind of just, changing up some eye shapes, making them look real stately and royal. which took me a little bit. Excuse my voice. I'm still a little bit congested, so bear with me, please. But yeah, so just kind of doing a little bit of editing, nothing too crazy. But yes, like I said, you'll be able to find these guys on the gallery. All you're going to have to do is, because of the cast, you'd have to search Killy Cat 4 and then click the like allow custom content or like show custom content option, and then that'll pop up. In addition to if I post any other castle builds, those will pop up, or any of my other builds or create a sim characters. So feel free to check it out if you want. Right now, Winston is starting to look more like his regal self. And I wanted him to have like a nice kind of like short cropped kind of like a little curly beard, not super long because I didn't want it to clip with the outfit. So I was kind of going through a couple of them until I found one that I liked. Then for the eyebrows. But yeah, so as we get closer to his traits, I made Ariel, she's family oriented, she likes romance, she's all about being proper. And, she's worked her butt off being the woman that she is. So Winston is all about taking care of the animals and being outside and kind of, all that kind of jazz. So I had him that he likes the outdoors, that he is an animal lover, and I also added in that he was romantic since Ariel loves that. So I put in that he likes horseback riding, and I believe I put fishing as well, and gardening. So I don't show it in this video, but if you download those off the gallery, they all have outfits for every single category. I just didn't show them in this video because it would take me way too long. All right, so now on to the kiddos. So this is London, and I have 2 teens and 2 children in the family. So I made her interested in the like academic world. So I imagine that, she's a genius, she's a bookworm. London is super smart. She's going to go big places in life, and, she's all about her education. Her parents kind of always put that forth for her, like you can do anything you put your mind to, really into research, really into debate. She's one of the smartest people in her like, medieval community and everything like that. So just kind of doing some more. I thought, okay, you know what? Let's use the fancy hair on her. And then I was going to go back and do some like makeup and stuff. There's those CC eyelashes. So I wanted to give her some blue eyeshadow, but I wanted her to have like blue eyeshadow, not blue eyeshadow. Like I didn't want it in your face. Just like a little bit, like a little bit of color. Just a little bit, to make her outfit pop. And because this isn't in one of my normal save files, I had to like go through the sliders and like get the right color for everything. Like there's only 3 of these skin details and none of them fit her at all. So I was like, all right, let me go through, find the one that kind of matches, and then let me save it so then it doesn't take me forever another time. But yeah, she's already looking stunning. Got to give her some nails, super pretty. And a little accessory, a little watch. She's got classes to be to. She's got things to do. Linda doesn't have time to be fooling around. The castle's big. You can get lost in that thing. You got to get to class on time. But yeah, so that's London. So now we're going to make her brother. So her brother is also going to be a teen. So there's 2 daughters and 2 sons. And I kind of randomized a little bit until I found, one that was like really catching my eye. And I was like, oh, this is the one. This is totally their son. So I did a little bit of editing, all that kind of jazz. Figured out what hairstyle I wanted to have. So London was all about academics, all about, research and all that kind of stuff. So her brother is a little bit different. He's going to be into some of the stuff that his like father's into. So, him and his dad like to go take care of the animals outside and like do outdoorsy stuff and go fish and like all that kind of stuff, And he's definitely not keeping that outfit because that is just not royal nor stately, and just it'd be cold. I mean, if you're gonna be outside, no. But yeah, so I gave him Green Fiend because he's gonna like to do some gardening and all that kind of stuff and kind of carry on his father's legacy. Castles always have this extravagant, like beautiful lush outside and all that kind of stuff. So he's all about that. So coming up with his outfits, there's some really nice ones that I found on here also from Get Famous. Like I said, these unlockable outfits, like that looks so good on him. Like I love the like beige, cream, and like teal. Super pretty. All right, so now for our kiddos. So because there's 6 kids, you could like totally add in like a cat, a horse, or whatever. I probably would honestly make a horse because I'm thinking about trying to make a castle for them because they're such a cute family. But yeah, so here's the younger daughter. All right, and her name's Paris. So I imagine Paris as a music enthusiast. So she is super into all different types of instruments. She plays every instrument that she could get her hands on. She loves singing. She loves, guitar, violin, piano, you name it, she plays it. So, she's kind of the newest, biggest thing in the music world in her area, and she's going to be traveling to like, you know, the coolest and almost the greatest opera houses in the area to kind of perform and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of what I imagine her getting up to, while all of her other siblings are off doing big things. So while looking for her hair, I remembered this cute little bun that you'll see in a second. And it has those little jewels on it that kind of match low-key the little dress she has. And I was like, oh, it's so cute. It's perfect. But yeah, so I gave her some cute little jewelry items to kind of finish out her look, in addition to, of course, the nails. Get to make her look stunning. But yeah, so as we get closer to the end of the video, we have the youngest son left. And I imagine that similar to his sister, he's also into the arts, but into the physical arts. So he is all about doing the painting, the cross stitching, just, like a sculptor, like a true artist. So he would totally have the painting aspiration when he gets older and all the kind of visual media kind of stuff. His art's going to be on display in the castle and, in art exhibits all over. That's kind of what I imagine him doing. But yeah, so as we get closer, like I said, I made outfits for all of them. It's just not in the video. And I thought they turned out really, really super cute. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to learn from my last mistake and not record too long. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!